Alright, really awesome battle today. iPhone 16 Pro versus iPhone 17 Pro. The only difference here is, as you can see, the camera module is bigger on iPhone 17 Pro. They have the same sensors. But what's more important on this camera comparison video is we're updating both phones to iOS 26. There might not be a significant changes on the cameras after iOS 26, but who knows? Stay until the end of this video because we will break down the cameras of both phones. We are starting with the audio test on this comparison video. iPhone 16 Pro, selfie video recording 4K 30 FPS, and the audio test. Let's switch to the 17 Pro. And this is the latest iPhone 17 Pro, both in iOS 26. Can you hear any difference in terms of the audio, and can you see any difference on the selfie video recording? Let's check some daylight shots. Starting with daylight shot on the ultra wide, it's hard to distinguish which is which on a blind test. I think the giveaway here is the brightness. You got better exposure on iPhone 17 Pro, and you got warmer looking iPhone 16 Pro. On the main sensor test, you will see you got natural looking tone on iPhone 17 Pro, closer in reality, while we have a warmer looking iPhone 16 Pro that is more inviting. And lastly, on the zoom, we got better autofocus on iPhone 17 Pro. Sometimes it's soft on iPhone 16 Pro. Maybe just the autofocus part, but you get more punched in image on iPhone 16 Pro. But going for the zoom, we got better reach on iPhone 17 Pro. On portrait mode, starting with 1x, there's a subtle difference on the subject. We got a warmer looking iPhone 17 Pro and also a stronger contrast. You still got the same face, but it's tied to a new name. You can't hide forever. On 2x, we got natural looking colors on iPhone 16 Pro. Just a subtle difference in the colors, warmer looking on iPhone 17 Pro. But if you're looking on a smaller screen, you wouldn't notice the difference. And on the zoom, you got a punch in iPhone 16 Pro, but we got more details on the 4x zoom of iPhone 17 Pro. Going for the selfie, there's no difference between the two phones in terms of the selfie image, maybe on the video side, but the image processing are the same. This is the side-by-side look cinematic on both phones. I like the contrast on iPhone 17 Pro more. We got a brighter iPhone 16 Pro. Alright, daylight video or video quality test, starting with the ultra wide. Look at the difference on the video, if there's any. I think you got more colors on 17 Pro, but almost the same. Look at the condos here. Autofocus test. And stabilization. Switching to the main sensor. Look at the details, colors, and the exposure. Again, almost the same for both phones. Autofocus test. And stabilization. And checking the zoom, we got 5x zoom on iPhone 16, or rather, iPhone 16 Pro, and 4x on iPhone 17 Pro. Look at the quality. Both are really great. And going for the zoom, we got 15x on iPhone 16 Pro and 24x on iPhone 17 Pro. On night shots, almost the same look, just a bit soft on iPhone 16 Pro on some shots. We got natural looking white balance on iPhone 17 Pro and also better exposed. On the main sensor test, I couldn't see any difference at all. If you're doing a blind test on a smaller phone, on a smaller screen, you wouldn't notice the difference. But on pitch black, maybe iPhone 17 Pro is 5% brighter compared to the competition. And on the zoom, I noticed you got a sharper night shot on the telephoto for iPhone 17 Pro, although 4x, still better sharpness compared to the punch-in 5x of 16 Pro. Alright, we're testing the low light video starting with iPhone 16 Pro selfie video recording 4K 30 FPS. Now let's check iPhone 17 Pro. And this is the latest iPhone 17 Pro 4K 30 FPS selfie video recording. Quite dark here, but you would see the difference between iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro. Now let's check the rear cameras. Now we're checking the rear camera starting with the ultra wide. Again, all of them are in 4K 30 FPS. And this is the low light video capability of both phones, iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro. Look at the noise and the exposure and clarity. This is the ultra wide switching to the main sensor. Quite similar, I would say, in terms of the quality. Really good for both phones. And checking the zoom, we got 5x zoom on iPhone 16 Pro and 4x on iPhone 17 Pro. And going for the farthest zoom, we got 15x versus 24x. Alright, full breakdown between my left kidney and my right kidney. This is a joke because both phones are really expensive. iOS 26. So in terms of camera performance, iPhone 16 Pro has the same audio performance as 17 Pro, warmer and more inviting look on daylight images, offers cinematic like the latest iPhone, and same looking videos as iPhone 17 Pro. While on iPhone 17 Pro, we have more contrast on the selfie camera, natural looking colors and look on the photos, has cinematic 4K video, natural looking videos closer in reality and farther zoom, and better night shot and low light video performance. I think the older iPhone 16 Pro offers better value compared to 17 Pro. It almost offers the same quality of camera performance as the iPhone 17 Pro. But I think iPhone 17 Pro wins this camera comparison video because of better low light performance. I think that's the main difference between the two. Also, you have a newer design if that's your thing. But updating both phones on iOS 26, there's not much of a separation between the camera quality on iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro. Will you keep the older iPhone 16 Pro or upgrade to iPhone 17 Pro? Leave your comment down below, and as always, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.